Hey guys, just wanted to make this short little video today just to give you my perspective on the cryptocurrency markets, mainly Ethereum and Bitcoin is really what we're going to be looking at, and just what's pushing the market, what's moving the market, and what maybe you should be looking at when you're looking to make trades right now, because it's a very sketchy time for the market. Let's take a look. So first up here we have Bitcoin, and as I've said in previous videos, what I was looking for is this descending trend line here at the top where it was just hitting these tops and just bouncing back down. I was expecting that to continue all the way down until it hits this average here, this moving average, which is the 120-day moving average, and it should have hit it around sort of 25,000. That's what I was hoping for. Once it hit that, historically, it always bounces off that and then goes up even higher. Unfortunately, when Elon Musk, as we can see a little thing here, this came out just today, Elon Musk, or they're calling it the Musk effect now by the looks of it, basically he puts out a tweet about Bitcoin or about Dogecoin that you might have also seen recently, and the price of cryptocurrencies just soar and go absolutely wild. And this is a real problem if you're like a normal everyday trader, because it's stuff that you cannot control or have any idea what is going to happen next. Because how do you know what Elon Musk is going to be tweeting out next, what he's going to be talking about, and what happens if he says he's selling all his Bitcoin, he's looked into it and he doesn't like it. The next thing you're going to see is everybody else selling all their Bitcoin, the price going all the way down. That'd be great. I'd love it if that happened. I don't think it is going to happen. But yeah, it's just a shame that we're in a market where one man's tweets can make such a massive difference. What I would imagine right now is this trend line is now really going to be like a support level, and the price is, as you've seen just here, the price is just going to bang off this support level, which means that it would, in order to hit that 120-day moving average, if that was going to continue upwards, let's just see if it move something like that. Okay, that's not a great diagram, but to be above that trend line, you're looking all the way over here, sort of 15th of February, and it'd be about 23,000. So we're not saying here that Bitcoin isn't going to go down at this point. There's still scope for that. It is still a possibility. However, I'm not sure if it'll go down all the way that far, or if we're just going to wait out and wait until this moving average eventually catches up. So let's just say that this moving average is going to continue upwards and maybe get to about here where it's going to be 33,000, and we're going to be looking at like midway through March before. So Bitcoin, what I'm saying is basically if Bitcoin isn't going to be able to go down to hit that moving average before soaring off again on another epic bull run, then it could be that it's just going to be going sideways for a very long time, maybe till the end of March perhaps, until it finally touches down and then zooms off again and goes to like 100 grand or whatever it's going to go next. And for people that think that it has to keep going up every single month, you are dead wrong. Go back and check how Bitcoin moves. It goes up like crazy. It will drop 50% at the drop of a hat. It doesn't take anything at all. And the next thing you know, you're down 50%. So this is the way that Bitcoin moves. It's the way it moved back in 2017 and all of these sort of bull run cycles that it goes through. So do not expect a 50% drop at any moment. And then as for Ethereum, this was a massive shock to me. So as I say, expecting that Bitcoin is likely to go down, I can see that Ethereum here seems to be in an ascending wedge. And an ascending wedge, this pattern here kind of looks like an upwards triangle. This is a bearish signal. So it means that it's likelihood of about 70-80% chance that we're probably going to be coming out here to the downside. And that is what I was expecting. You know, if Bitcoin was going to spike down there, go down to like under 25,000, Ethereum would most likely, like all other coins, follow Bitcoin downwards. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like that's going to happen at all, because although it is sort of 80% likely that a pattern like this, an ascending wedge, is going to come out to the downside, it is only 80%, it's not 100%. So it looks like on this occasion, we've actually came out above. And the problem with that now is it's either going to come all the way back down and this is going to be like a fake breakout, which is a possibility, or if this position here holds, So if this holds, it comes down, retests this, and then starts coming up again, then you want to be getting into Ethereum, because you'll probably never see it again this price, at least for 12 to 18 months, until we start coming down again in the bear market. So I think, yeah, if this actually holds, you definitely want to be getting into Ethereum. And let me just touch on that a minute. I know there's lots of people in our Telegram group. If you're not part of our Telegram group, you'll find a link for it down below in the description. There's always people in there just asking for the next hot tip and, you know, the technical analysis, what's going to go up next. As you can see from that with Ethereum, that ascending wedge, which 80% chance it's going to come out to the downside, it is only a percentage. All right, it's probabilities. The chances are it will go down. However, on this occasion, we just hit the other 20% chance that it would go up, and it's come out to the top side. And that is all that you've got to go on as far as technical analysis goes. It is all just basically probabilities, and then you have to manage the risk. And if it does go the wrong way, you have to be able to quickly change your position as quick as you can. That is something that I had to do recently with Bitcoin. So on the day that Bitcoin did start to break out above here, it got up to about 34. So it would have been up here and well above the line. And at that point, I mentioned it on Telegram, and I was also putting all of the tether that I had on the hardware wallet through into the exchange to buy Bitcoin as soon as possible. Unfortunately, that took a while to go through, and I did send it through in different batches, and it took a while to go through. So I probably averaged around sort of 36 by the time I'd got it all in, which is a bit of a shame, because I sold it up here at 38. So after weeks and weeks and weeks of it coming down, expecting it to go lower, I never really made much on that at all. You know, it was pennies really, I think. So didn't really get much out of it, what I was expecting to over that long wait. But hey, never mind. You know, that is crypto. This is what happens. Doesn't always go according to plan. You don't know that Elon Musk is going to be putting out a tweet about a coin. And unfortunately, that is the crazy, crazy market that we're in with crypto. And this here is Bitcoin Cash, which I think is quite interesting, because you can see that Bitcoin Cash, it did have its high just the same as Bitcoin did. And then it's continued down, broke out a little bit maybe, you know, if you're going to call this the same sort of descending trend line, the same as Bitcoin had, it broke out a little bit maybe, and now it's coming back down. It doesn't quite look as bullish as Bitcoin. So there's Bitcoin like that. It's very bullish since it came out of there. Bitcoin Cash, not so much at all. So I'm quite bearish right now on Bitcoin Cash. And I think that is very likely to come out down here, hit the 120 very, very soon, very easily. BNB, however, is on fire. So it is pretty high right now. You can see this little envelope is what it's called. So if you look for this on TradingView, it's called an envelope. I have mine with a little red bar at the top, which means sell. That's the time you want to sell. Do not buy when it's up there. You want to buy when it's down here in the green or under the green. At least that's part of my strategy. So right now, I wouldn't be buying BNB. But it's certainly good to be holding right now. Maybe take some profit, a teeny tiny bit. I wouldn't take too much though, because that's probably got quite a way to go yet. So anyway, that is all I've got for you guys today. I just wanted to put that out there nice and quick, just to give you some idea of what I'm looking at, because I know I have put out quite a few videos over the recent weeks and months about Bitcoin and my predictions as to where I think it might possibly go to. It doesn't look like 12 grand ever happened and ever will happen now. However, hopefully there is some scope that it may come down to around 25, but I doubt it. I think we've probably seen the bottom there for Bitcoin. I think that maybe around sort of 33, 34 would be a nice place to be getting back in. And I think it's just really going to go sideways for the next couple of months. So for me, I'm really looking at altcoins to invest in, and possibly next week I'll be putting out a video on the altcoins that I've been looking at over the weekend. So if you do want to see that video, don't forget, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and you'll be getting that video on Monday. Hi, I'm Ben. This is my wife Gigi, and we set out in 2017 on our journey to follow our passion and own our very first hotel. While away in Australia and the Philippines, I rediscovered Bitcoin, and by the time we came back home some 3 months later, I had turned $500 into over $10,000 just by trading crypto. I was hooked and started this YouTube channel to help others profit from crypto. Today, we also have our site Mutru.ninja to help our growing community with tools ranging from training videos to trading signals, and we continue to build in new features all of the time. Our goal, however, has not changed. We're still striving for that first hotel, but we know that trading the crypto markets is going to be our best chance of success. Welcome to another step along the road as we get that bit closer to finding our new home, our new business, the hotel.